The new movie Spotlight is the true story of a Boston Globe investigation 14 years ago that rocked the Catholic Church to its core. It uncovered a sex abuse scandal and cover-up within the local church, and its impact is still being felt to this day around the world. Michael Keaton is part of the all-star cast, making up the team of reporters determined to shine a light on this deeply guarded secret. Take a look.
This is Barron's idea, his agenda. I gotta tell you, I mean, honest to God, I mean, he doesn't care about the city the way we do. I mean, how could he?
This is how it happens, isn't it, Pete?
What's that?
Guy leans on a guy, and suddenly the whole town just looks the other way.
Michael Keaton, good morning to you.
How you doing?
This movie is incredible. I loved it because it shows what good journalism ought to be. Some are comparing it to All the President's Men.
Yeah.
Is that what interested you about it? You've played a newsman before.
Yeah, twice. Yeah, you know, I have a weak spot for not just movies about journalism, but I'm, you know, a paper reader and a bit of a news junkie, and that's not always a good thing because you can end up being pretty frustrated and angry a lot of the time. But that's it. Also, you know, I'm a fortunate person in a lot of ways, but I'm blessed in that I get to, you know, what I do for a living, I get to do what I like and enjoy and do something like this, which I think will change lives for certain people, you know, and it's done in such a great way. You've seen the movie. It's not righteous or, well, it is righteous in the best sense, but it's not self-righteous or self-congratulatory or overly dramatic.
I think that's interesting because it actually, no one is spared the gaze of this movie, including the reporters themselves.
Yeah, right.
It's getting rave reviews, which I'm not surprised at. One review did surprise me somewhat. It said that the movie was honest and compelling, and that was from the Vatican radio.
Wow, really?
Yes. Does that surprise you?
Well, they've got a lot of shock jocks there. So they're wacky.
You never know what they're going to say.
Yeah, they cover a lot of Britney Spears stuff.
It's interesting that the Catholic Church would, and by the way, Vatican Radio doesn't represent the Catholic Church per se, but perhaps is reflective of how the church is responding to it.
Yeah, that is interesting. I didn't know about that. This is a true story that we should probably say for another time. The Vatican was, and I'm not making this up, there were guys in the Vatican, I don't know who they were, huge Johnny Dangerously fans. I swear to God, I'll tell you that story someday. But that is an interesting thing and kind of great.
You were raised Catholic.
Yes.
Your mother was a devout Catholic.
Yes.
Was there any trepidation for you as you took on this role that really looks at least recently, one of the bleakest aspects of the church's history?
The bleakest problem. Well, I mean, go back to how they treated Indians in California, maybe in all over the world. But no, you know, not at all, actually. I kind of leapt at the opportunity to work with these actors and Tom McCarthy, and given the subject matter and how well written the script was, you know, and as far as my mom is concerned, I look at it as a noble thing. I would like to think should be proud of it.
How much do you love talking about the prospects and the politics of the Oscar race? That's what I thought.
I don't think about it a lot, but I'll talk about it.
No, I'm just teasing you. But there is one cool thing about this. The movie's getting some Oscar buzz. But I thought it was really neat that the director and the producers decided to submit all of you actors for supporting actor roles for Oscars because truly they're all equal in spectacular performances.
Absolutely. Oh, man, this cast is crazy good.
They are.
I know. And really, honestly, some of the most fun people to hang out with. It was really a pleasure to go to work in the morning. You know, you had to be ready. These are some really quick-witted folks. And so I'm not really a morning person, so you have to get up extra early to jump on. But it's really the group. The star of the movie is the movie. And we're just people who supply the information. Hopefully we do it all right.
Michael Keaton, you're not a morning person, but you're good enough to get up with us. Thank you so much.
You.
Spotlight is in select theaters now. It opens wide by Thanksgiving.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.